everybody. Back with another browsing video of the PSN here again today. I literally filmed this video, it was a little over half an hour. And all of a sudden I go to just play through it, see how it sounds. And it wasn't picking up my mic. It was picking up the freaking audio on the PlayStation. I was pissed. This is not going to be a half hour, unfortunately, as I don't feel like filming this another half an hour. I pulled the thing out, fiddled with some stuff, and now it seems to be working. I don't know. Anyway. Oh, I'm annoyed now. Deal Mania. Deal Mania. This is the big deal for the PlayStation this week. Let's look at the things I looked at before. A bunch of crap up here. Spider-Man for $25. Remastered Spider-Man. You get the Fallen Order and Survivor for $20. It's actually a good deal. My name is undercliches, by the way, on here. I'll link it if you want to add me. It's just undercliches, but I will put the name in the description of the video as well. Oh man, Witcher 3. This is literally stuff I was saying before. Witcher 3 Wild Hunt at $8 is a great price if you've never played it. That's still a massive file size. Wow. 106 gigs. Oh man. Subnautica. This is a game I'm always looking at. Jurassic World Evolution 2. I played some of the first one, and it's a world building game. It's like a Operation Genesis, Jurassic Park Operation Genesis that was on the Xbox and PS2, and I think that's one instance where the PS2 version is actually cheaper than the Xbox version. But I had it on the Xbox back in the day, and it was like you build up your Jurassic Park, and then you just break down the walls and let the dinosaurs start eating all of everybody. Is that the Spinosaurus? Pretty cool, though. I like some kind of building games like that. Depends on what it is. Some DLC. Kingdom Hearts all in one package. What is even in this? I guess it's like every Kingdom Hearts 1, 2, 3, Chain of Memories, Chain of Memories, whatever the hell they were calling half these things. DLC for The Witcher, which is really good as well. Blood and Wine. Hearts of Stone is shorter but good. Blood and Wine is actually pretty long and really good. This is one I'm always looking at to get. This is the definitive series. This has all of it. But the cool thing is, the way the final season looked graphically, the other ones didn't look that way. So now all of them look the way the final season. This kind of look. It's a little more comic book looking. The other ones kind of were, but that last one was, so they made them all like this. I think this is from the second one. That's from, I don't know. Let's say maybe that's from the final season, but I can't remember. I haven't played the Michonne one. That's the only one I haven't played. That's from the final season because that character with the gun was in the first season and pops up in the final season. This good old Elder Scrolls Skyrim. Great price from Ravel 2. Great co-op game. The first one is also on sale. The first one's only single player. Need for Speed Heat. This is another game that always goes on sale, and I'm always tempted to buy it. $3.50 for the deluxe edition. Racing games always look good, even if you go back to like PlayStation days. They always hold up better than other games because they're almost like graphical showcases for the system. Sonic Origins. I think this just has a bunch of Sonics on it, right? Yeah. I feel like there's been like 900 Sonic collections. It's like the Mega Man collections I keep doing out. This is a game I'm always looking at, Unicorn Overlord. Eventually I will buy it. But it's like a strategy game. Turn-based strategy, and apparently you can make food and stuff, which is cool. I will eventually get it. The South Park games are also always on sale. Great game. The Fractured But Whole is a turn-based strategy game. Stick of Truth is a turn-based RPG like Final Fantasy. These Need for Speed games always are cheap. $3. You're gonna see unless I passed it already. Either the one that was based off the movie as well, and Rivals Heat, and Payback is the other one that's always on sale too. Dying Light. It's a great game. Great horror game, Alien Isolation. Creepy, intense, claustrophobic. This is the meter, I think, that tells you how close the alien is to you. You gotta hide and stuff, and it's really cool. And you gotta deal with these guys too. The little, whatever they are, androids. It might just be one you're dealing with. $10 was Shadow Colossus remake. I'm always looking at this game too. If anyone's played this, let me know how it is. I know it didn't review great. Apparently, according to the reviewers on PlayStation, it's a 4.35 out of 5. 2.4K reviews. People are buying it apparently. Lord of the Rings, you figure, of course, people are gonna buy it. Oh, I forgot about the thing remastered. Nice. I gotta see the price. This is $30 normally. I might, if I can find it cheaper on the original Xbox, I would get it there. But I might just get it here. Great horror game. You got a little squad of dudes. You're not always with a squad, but you have to like manage your squad because they'll start losing their shit. So I think you like can give them a medical pack or ammo, calm them down and stuff, because you don't know who's the thing. Really underrated horror game. Bayonetta is on sale a lot too, the first one. I'll eventually get this. Double Exposure. Life is Strange, Double Exposure. You're playing as Max again. Max was Max Caulfield from the original. They're cool games. I always like the settings of these games. Usually small towns and stuff. I like that. I think this one, I don't know where this takes place. It might be Colorado as well. True Colors is in Colorado, but maybe it's not. Primal is always on sale. Far Cry Primal, great game that I did not beat. I sold it. I might pick it up again at some point, but brutal game, man. It is brutal. Not brutal bad, but it's brutal. I think you get pet like saber-tooth tiger and shit. I've heard people talk a lot of good stuff about this game. Was it Trepang 2? Oh wow, the people from Fear involved with this game. This looks like Fear. Which isn't a bad thing. Fear is awesome. The Fear games are awesome. Mortal Kombat's always got their DLC on sale with 900 things. Oh, you have to actually buy the characters, really. Wow. I mean, there's so many now, but still. Another underrated game, in my opinion, Battlefield Hardline. Cool first-person shooter. different. You're a cop in this one. There's Need for Speed Payback. $3 for the deluxe edition. Oh, I didn't want to go to the screenshots. Some of these didn't review well. I think that, was it called Unbound? It almost has a cel-shaded look, the latest one that's come out. I think reviewed better, but some of them weren't reviewing well. Like Need for Speed was kind of in a lull for a while. In terms of quality, I don't know if they sell. I would assume they sell well. The Watch Dogs are typically always on sale. I don't care what anyone says. I like Mass Effect Andromeda. $5 worth it. Story's a little stupid. There were some things about it, but I like terraforming the planets and stuff. I don't know. I actually really like this game quite a bit. It's not as good as 2. 2 is the benchmark. 2 is one of the, you could argue, is one of the greatest games ever made. I didn't play all of the first one. And 3 was solid as well, outside of the weird endings where they had to like patch in different endings and stuff because people were like, what the hell? This is an old, I feel like this game's old as shit. 2014. Persona Collection, what do you got? Persona 4 Gold, Persona 4 Royale, Persona 5 Royale, Persona 3 Portable. Yeah, wasn't that originally on the PSP? Persona 3 was on the PS2, right? Then they made it a PSP version. I have this on the PlayStation 1. I do want to play it at some point. There's the first Unravel. What the hell is this? Bum Simulator. Okay. Is that a pigeon bomb? Here's this clown with a freaking hook for a hand. Pigeon lady, and of course. Darksiders Genesis. This is the sequel to Darksiders Super Nintendo. Remember this game? This game got a redo. Wasn't this? This was Kurt Schilling's like studio, right? That made it. Then they had to shut it down because he can't manage money and shit. I always look at this game, The Road. Another game I always see popping on sale. That's a good price. The Essentials Bundle. Sherlock Holmes. So you're getting Devil's Daughter, Crimes and Punishment, and I think Year One. I have not played Year One. Crimes and Punishments and Devil's Daughter are really cool games. I always want to play that Year One. I need to get that one. A little to the left. There's a lot of cat-based games, although it looked like it was a cat, but maybe it isn't. It looks like it's in there in the picture. Tormented Souls, $5. It's like a throwback horror game. Like Phobia. Or The Dollhouse, or whatever it's called. Creepy looking enemies, such as this guy. This is the people who made The Suffering make this. It looks kind of like a Suffering enemy. The Suffering. You're getting a lot of this kind of stuff like Tormented Souls and stuff like White Day and stuff like that. Smaller budget titles. You're getting a lot of those nowadays. It's a good time to be a fan of. I think this generation kind of sucks, but it doesn't suck for being a survival horror fan because there is a lot of stuff. Big budget stuff. Small budget stuff. I'm playing some of this. I picked this up the other day. pretty cool. You got Jodie Comer here and David Harbour playing the leads. You can use either one. I guess they have different campaigns. I don't know how different, but I'm using her first. Pretty fun so far, though. This was a game that had like reviews kind of down the middle and stuff. I'm enjoying it so far, though. More horror stuff. Looks like a 2D game. This is the first one, 8 1/4. First Jurassic World Evolution. Prey, Little Nightmares. I'm always tempted to get this game too. This is another one of these type of like Civ type games. Looks pretty cool. Oh. Yakuza's are always on sale. Crisis 3 Remastered. Oh, Gravity Rush 2 is on sale. That is an expensive game to buy. The first one on the Vita is expensive too, but this one is... I played some of the first one on Vita when it was on... It was part of PlayStation Plus at the time. It was cool. And that's the second one that's expensive. This is probably like a $50 or $60 game for the PS4 now. Used. Ooh, Serious Sam 4 for $6. These games are great. They're so goofy and just throwbacks. You know, just run and gun. You're shooting enemies are constantly coming at you. Some of Sam's quips are stupid. But whatever. It's still fun as hell. I played the first one on the Xbox. Original Xbox. I think it was originally a PC game. And I do have the second on the Xbox. And I played some of... I have all of them on Steam. I don't know if it was the fourth or the third one I was playing. We gotta pick this up eventually. Trine 5. We just beat Trine 4 on the Xbox the other day. These games, man, they're beautiful. They are fun, but they are infuriating, man. You're both jumping around, making boxes and planks as the wizard. Things getting in the way. You're grabbing stuff. You get annoyed. They're gorgeous, and they are fun. When it's going well, it's fun. You'll get frustrated. Trails of Cold Steel 3. Ooh. Star Ocean, The Last Hope. This was originally a PS3 and... Was it a 360 exclusive? Then maybe it came to PS3, I don't know. Remaster. I don't think I've ever played a Star Ocean game. Did it start on the PlayStation or did it start on the Super Nintendo? Whoops. Oh, man. Oh, I am not going through all that. I guess I can blast down. Oh, my God. Apologize for the speeding back down. To where I was, I hit the wrong button. The right button, but I hit it too many times. This game looks actually kind of cool real quickly. Visage. If anyone's played this, let me know how it is. It's like another horror game. So it's right up my alley. Whoa, creepy. 4.5, 2. Oh, dancing all night personas. Did I go too? No, the problem is I don't think I went too far down. I think they just reorganize them when you come back. So okay then. Or do they? I don't know. This Jurassic Park. I have this listed on eBay right now, Dragon's Crown for the Vita. I might pick it up on here at some point. This is another one that always goes on sale. Cool game like Odin's Sphere. I think they're both made by Atlas. A super fun game. Another game that looks great. Cool art style. You can choose between like 6 different characters. There's Life is Strange. Oh, that's where I was, right? And there's this one, The Divine Force. This was like originally a DS game, wasn't it? The World Ends With You. A Little Hope. Indigo. I didn't realize Indigo Prophecy was on here. This is Xbox PS2 originally, as you tell by the graphics. This is made by Quantic Dream, who did what? Heavy Rain, Detroit Become Human, Beyond Two Souls. This game's always on sale too. I feel like this is a wannabe Freedom Fighters that came out back in the PS2 Cube Xbox era. And apparently not as good as that Freedom Fighters. Freedom Fighters was cool shit. Whiplash. The Chance, another one I'm always looking at. If everyone's played this, let me know how it is. Corpse Party. The original. I want to put pre-order on. I think they're redoing 2 or something. But it's only on Switch and the PS4. Which I'll just pop it in the PS5. Unless they won't allow me to play it. Then I'll put it in the PS4. Well, it's interesting. This is a Vita game too, I believe. When the hell did they throw this on here? Are they adding? Because I don't think this was on anything else other than the Vita. This is another one I'm always looking at. Looks like that kind of cool game. I like the aesthetic of this kind of thing. Same thing, like the space stuff, like Alien Isolation and stuff like that. I always like that look. Doom 64. It's classic. New Frontier, that's what the third one was called. Oh, there's the Testament. I never played this one. $5. Alright, I'm gonna go down for another like 30 seconds here. Then, nice. Valkyria Chronicles 4. Complete Edition. These are cool games, man. They look awesome. Great turn-based strategy games. I do have this one on the Xbox One. Oh, man. I didn't beat it. Apparently, you meet up with... No, that doesn't make sense. Spoilers! The girl in the tank dies in Valkyria Chronicles, I'm pretty sure. And she... I forget her name on the... Well, that'd be the right, I guess. The one without the hat was in the first one as well. Does this have the first one on it, or what are they doing here? They retcon something? Because that's Welkin with the booze. But I think it was in the first one. I didn't complete, I should say. The fourth one, so. But I know I completed the first one. Oh, deal. I've been looking at this a bunch too recently because it's not expensive. This game is well worth $5. Call of Cthulhu. Pick it up. Cool horror game. I think I like The Sinking City a little better, which is another Cthulhu horror game. I'm pretty sure Alone in the Dark is like a Cthulhu horror game as well. Fantasy Beauties. You can get it all on here. Bum Fights, Fantasy Beauties, Theater Rhythm or Theater Rhythm. Final Fantasy. Here's more Cuties Hacked. They put it all out. Hentai vs. Evil. Railway Empire, Great Britain and Ireland, Germany, France, Down Under, that's Australia, Japan, Mexico, Northern Europe, the Great Lakes, just the Great Lakes. That's a level, I guess. Did I miss the U.S.? Or is it just Empire is the U.S.? I don't know. I'm gonna pick this up on here at some point. It's expensive to get a physical copy of it these days. I still want to get the second one on PS5. Seventh Guess. This was like a computer game 1,000 years ago. And they're selling it for that price. Okay then. This is a weird, cool little game, Virginia. I have this on the Xbox. A cool little art style, as you can see. The achievements in that game are very strange. And like the way you go about getting them. Oh, here's Cat Simulator. Wow, just straight up calling it Neighbor's Nightmare. There's this cat just going to other people's houses and destroy it. Cats will always be the heavy or the heel and stuff. And people can deal with it because cats themselves wouldn't give a shit. When the dog's the heavy, people are like, no, not the dog. I have this game on PS4. I loved that first one on the Genesis. I think they've made other ones. I've seen them on Steam, like other ones that I didn't know ever existed. Well, the dog was evil in Cujo. But that's because the cat would be evil, right? Because it just wants to be. The dog was evil in Cujo because it got bit by a bat, I think, that had rabies. But yeah. The jumping donut, of course. You go down far enough, you're going to find all types of weird shit. I played some of this game on the Xbox and Game Pass. It was pretty cool, actually, but then my Game Pass ran out. I need to get it full game. I'd probably just get it on there because my save would still be on there. But anyway, let's take a look at some coming soon games real quick before I end it. Death Stranding 2, Forever Skies, Ghost of Yotei. My fiance wants this game, but who knows when it's coming out. It had the dreaded 12/31/25 on GameStop. So that could be any time this year or even next year. She really likes the first two, though. I played some of the first one. Oh, I forgot Doom is coming to the PlayStation 5. I think almost every Xbox exclusive they said is coming to the PS5. I forgot about Mafia 4. I mean Mafia Old Country. Borderlands 4. This is already out, isn't it? I thought this was already out. Yeah, why is it? Oh, I guess because it came out in 25. I thought these were just all coming soon games. I guess some of them are not. When does this come out? This isn't out, right? No, it comes out in May. Assassin's Creed, that comes out in a couple weeks, right? No interest in that game. I lost so much interest in Assassin's Creed. I did like Mirage. I mean, was it called Mirage? Yeah. Never played Valhalla. Don't have interest in this one. It's not to say I'd never play it, but I don't have interest in it. This game looks kind of cool. This is made by the people that made It Takes Two. So you got people and dragons. And then you have Tron stuff. And now you're flying your dragon. I think it is co-op only. So, there's an Ent from Lord of the Rings. And Dynasty Warriors, when's that come out? Oh, that's already out as well. I don't think I've ever played a Dynasty Warriors game. But anyway, I got about the same amount of time I got to the first time, but hopefully this went through